third stop, and you're not gonna believe where we are. The big pineapple. Oh my word, this is such a tourist attraction. We had to stop. Oh, listen, the pineapple under the sea. SpongeBob SquarePants. I feel literally like a child. But look at these pineapples. Oh, they're so weird. Hello from Port Alfred in the Eastern Cape. Let me tell you, this is one of the towns that I really wanted to come to. So far so good. It's a bit windy, but it's still very humid, and we're staying at a place called The Lookout, and it really does look out over Port Alfred. I'm gonna show it to you now. The one that we're staying at is, I think there's 4 different sort of cottages on this property, and the one we chose was the studio because it sleeps 2. I think the other sleeps about 4 or 6, I think. But let me quickly show you what the room looks like. Once you walk in, this is the kitchen. Sorry, our stuff is already packed out, and this is the little table. Look at the little dog. Oh, so cute. And then a lounge area, so it's got TV and Wi-Fi and all the things you would need. And then this is our bed and the bathroom. So for this studio one, I think it was 1,100 Rand a night, which is a little bit more than what I would usually pay for per night when I stay at places. I actually paid for the view. So sometimes you also have to take that into consideration when you're booking accommodations. But let me just show you quickly the view, because it's breathtaking. Look at that view of Port Alfred. Let me zoom in a little bit. Look at that. Oh, it's stunning. So we're in the car and we realized that we are wasting precious time just sitting in the room. I was reading a book, Kowie was on his phone, and I want to go see those houses. Those houses look amazing. I mean, it's in the millions. We checked the real estate already. We were like, maybe we should retire here, but then we started seeing like 7.8 million for a house on the lake, and we're like, not so sure.
25 other lives.
So we want to go and drive around in the neighborhood and then go and get supper as well. So yeah, let's come with us. Let's go see this Port Alfred real estate. So, and we can't go in by the houses. It's a complex, like a security estate. So we like driving around it. And the houses are just so stunning. Oh my word. So we are back home. We went to Ocean Basket, but it was on the lake. Before I say river, before Kowie goes at me, it's a river. It's a lake. It's a lake. No, I know, it's a lake. It was right next to the lake, and our host recommended a few spots that where we should eat. And I actually like that about hosts, where they tell you which places are like not the best and which places are like great to eat at. I mean, we know about Ocean Basket, but I think it was more for the view than anything else. It is not even air crash investigation. We're gonna sit and just watch on TV like 2 old married couples. Not couples, married couple. 2 old married couple.
Like a married couple.
Like a married couple.
An old married couple.
Like an old married couple. The words are not performing properly on this holiday. Obviously in Port Alfred it is a lot more about water sports, and we were thinking of doing a boat ride tomorrow, but we couldn't justify being on the water for 2 hours, even though the price was great. It's 120 rand per person for 2 hours, which is like totally worth it. But Courtney and I on a boat for 2 hours, just like driving around, yeah, it's not us. So we're thinking of maybe getting breakfast and then driving to Kenton-On-Sea, which is 20 minutes out that way. Gonna chill. It is day 2 here in Port Alfred, and we are on search for some breakfast, and then we are gonna go to Park and Books. Sorry, my mind is not where it is. I'm gonna go to Park and Books because me, the people that I am, only worth one fictional book, and I'm almost done, and our holiday is not done, so bad thing that I did there. And then we're gonna go to Kenton-On-Sea, which is a 20-minute drive. I'm still telling you to go. I'm still telling you to turn in 800 meters. Looking at the GPS. So yeah, we're gonna go and have breakfast, and we'll see what the day is. The weather is overcast, but it's still very humid. So I don't know, it feels like the sun wants to come out. Not sure if the sun wants to come out.
In 400 meters, turn right.
This is Kenton-On-Sea. It's beautiful. Just it is quite cloudy today. So we're just sitting over here because the pizza that we ordered, there's no seating areas. So thought, you know what, just take a takeaway box and wait it out. The best pizza is here. So we will see what that is like. We also want an extra one because I think we just want to stay in, especially because our drive tomorrow is going to be really, really long. Oh, yum, yum, yum. Take that one. And ooh. Oh, this one looks good. And we're just gonna eat it next to the river. Is this a lake or a river?
I don't know anymore.
I give up.
This is a river.
It is just before 7 o'clock, and for the most part we were by the pools, and then we kind of took a nap Kowie took a nap most of it. But tonight we decided to stay in. We actually bought 2 pizzas for lunch, as you saw, and we are now gonna just heat up the others. So you can see each one of us are gonna have that. And even though it is fun to go and eat out, realistically we want to get into bed early and not be out and about, because our drive tomorrow is another long drive. Good morning from a rather rainy Port Alfred. I opened the door and it started raining. Or it's not raining, it's more like drizzling. Oh, I think it rained last night because the ground is super wet. And it is foggy, very foggy. But we are leaving this morning, and we're leaving a little earlier. Checkout time is 10 o'clock, but it's just after 8, or it's 8:05 now. And we want to get a head start on the next leg of our little journey, because it is quite a drive. Originally I thought, oh, we could do it, you know, drive from Port Alfred to Cape Town, but realistically that doesn't make sense because it's a 10-hour drive. And then the thing that we always often forget, and that's what happened with our credit situation, was we forget that we have to make pit stops. So like, of course there's no one driving, so I always make sure that we stop between 2 to 3 hours of driving, whether it is just to fill up or we are grabbing something to eat. And often when we're grabbing something to eat, it's like about an hour, because we're either sitting down or we're waiting for food. There's other travelers as well. So if I tell Kowie to drive all the way to Cape Town, you'd have been like, are you crazy? Because that would have been, I want to say, like maybe 14 hours in total, and that's not safe for anyone. So we are gonna spend a night in Wilderness, and then from Wilderness we're going home. We are just, like I said, we're packing up, and then we are gonna go and fill up quickly and get breakfast on the go, because if we have to sit at a restaurant, it's just gonna waste time. So we're trying to get there as soon as possible. We didn't think this through, but we got takeaway coffees and like toasted sandwiches at, what is this place called? The Pig and Whistle in Bathurst. They took very long with the order, and there wasn't even a lot of people. And then we realized that the Eastern Cape is filled with potholes, so having this coffee in our hands is not gonna work. We definitely need to get one of those coffee stand thingies.
Cup holders.
I'm glad that they cut it like this for us, because it's small pieces and we can eat it while we're on the road. But it is raining, like
that is proper bacon.
It is raining, so yeah.